Hi. Man, this nation has been too much for me. All of the music now carries such a different kind of emotional energy with it now that we've ended the main. I'm gonna say it. I think we've ended the main parts of the Archon quest. I think there's a lot left unresolved. I just don't know what they're gonna do in the. They could have another entire Archon quest length adventure before 7.x. I don't know. I don't expect them to do that. But because we were given a trounce domain, I feel like that is the, hey, okay, this one's closed off, like this one's, there might be some other stuff. I do feel that, we talked about this before, I don't think Homeboy's gone, but I think it's gonna be a hot minute before we see him again. If he lost with the Trilunar Authority, then he's gonna be like, all right, I'm going back to the drawing board. If I still couldn't get the job done with 2 marrows and 1 artificial marrow, then I need to think of something different. If even the metaphysical power, if even Tevat's metaphysical power doesn't ensure me victory, then I gotta think of something else. I gotta find a different strategy. So I really don't think he's gone. We also mentioned that his boss fight was strangely easy. It was oddly straightforward, very brute forceable, didn't even really rely on Nodcry specific mechanics. Morgana, thank you for the follow, welcome. What an awesome name, Morgana Draconia. Hello, welcome. Bina did have a, that's true, have a true, she had the true original powers. We don't know, this is another thing alongside, so I think I might be getting sick. You can kind of tell it in my voice. I sound a little bit like raspier than normal. But yeah, it's not that soy sauce is it's that the trounce domain, it being a weekly boss is often the signal of, okay, here's your weekly boss, that's the end of the story. Like the weekly boss at the end of, like Ajdaha being the weekly boss at the end of Zhongli's 2 story quests, and Signora being the end of the Inazuma quest line. But we've always talked about how much power the Archons relinquished when they gave up their Gnosis. How much power does the remains of a Descender give when you're already at the level of someone who can rain down spears from the sky and sunder an island in half? When Bina re-bequeathed lunar authority back to the lands of Nodcry, how much power did she give back? How much of the Trilunar authority did she keep with her? Because if she retained all of that energy, she is the strongest, most powerful metaphysically, not just like brute force, not just like, obviously that as well, but metaphysically powerful being in all of Tevat, kind of without question. The only other person would be Neuvillette, because he has dragon authority and power that belongs to him by birthright. But it's just the authority of the Hydro Dragon. Apep has the authority of the Dendro Dragon, whereas Nibelung created the 3 Moon Sisters to govern all of Tevat, not just one particular element. And I feel like even giving up only just enough, I feel like even giving up some of her power, she is still, it's the authority of the moon goddesses. Since he experimented with the swapping souls and Water got hit by his appendages, he's now kind of watching things. Oh. I wonder how much sense that makes. like really peeling back the layers. It is very poetic that even though Wanderer couldn't actually go hands-on with him, it was his core that was it was his core inside Polonia that was the key to success. His core, Sandrone's formula on his core, that was what allowed, that was the key. Just spread it through non-cars. She can take it back anytime. That's true. Very true. I just have always had the theory that the Gnosis are not. But then why? I always temper this with it feels like the Gnosis didn't give the Archons any power. But then why assemble them? Why is the Tsaritsya collecting them like Infinity Stones? I don't know. Cool things to think about. Let's hop back into this. I need to make some more crumb-kakes. Where's the everyone says there's more. Where is the is there a cooking pot right here in the main drag? Usually there's a cooking pot like right next to like near Catherine and because is there a closer cooking pot than going all the way up here? I thought them now. Look at them. I'm like, what the? What kind of sauces do you think these are? Horseradish, ketchup, and mustard. A cookie pot? Naku? Okay, what do I need for to make crumb-kakes? Smetana and flair. Oh, and I'd been making some as well. And flair. Where did those go? It's a defense food. I thought it was a health restore food. Oh, I've just been going the long way. 180 from the Adventurer's Guild. Go up the stairs and you ride this exact pot. I've been going the long way. I thought this was a health restore food, which is why I burned Ino's feet for a couple dozen damage before we wished last time. Hello. OBS, you back? Jeez, there we go. I almost didn't get that. I haven't cooked any of these apparently as well. Stream back. Yeah, I lost, I went down for quite a bit actually. Boop. Okay, that's enough for right now. That's enough for right now. Oh, I have, okay, which direction? Oh, it's right on top of Catherine. Or not on top of Catherine, but right on top of the... Oh, that staircase. Oh. Did we lose Internaut levels? Imagine if we could lose Internaut level.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Okay, also need Toxic Spam. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh my gosh, 2 new follows in the first 13 minutes. Everyone says there's something or other. All right, let's go wish for Inefa real quick. I think we have I think we have a wish, right? Oh, we have a wish for sure. I don't often do build ratings. You can throw it in the Discord. We have a Discord. See what people think about it. Ow, my nose. Is that? Oh, I know it's right here with knot curve. Okay, I have my strategy. It hasn't worked so far, but oh wait, I need to eat first. First, I need to eat it. Just eat it. Enough. I'm eating crumb cakes on my bed. Oh, wrong character. Enough. She knows better. She's like, no, that's not. I'm not. You're not gonna trick me. I'm not coming home just because you fed Ino a crumb cake. Scoop. Oh, eat until Ino is full. Unironically, that enough. What is with the internet right now? What is going on with the internet right now? That one was a much shorter. That one came back a little bit sooner than the last one did. Hop. That's a 4. That's a Chevrolet. Ooh, how many Chevroses is that? How many what's the plural of Chevrolet? Chevrolet? Chevrolets? Alright. Alright, enough. Keep your secrets. One standard. Chevis. Chevis. Chevwows. Cherries. I was pissed that Anefa didn't come home. Damn it! Throws her sword on her floor. She's so little. Is she the tallest? Is she the tallest? Is she the shortest of the smalls now? Or is Nahida still smaller?
I've been waiting.
They're like exactly the same. I know might be slightly shorter. They're actually pretty damn close. Nahida would be shorter though, because Ino is wearing shoes. That's cheating. Or I mean Ino would be shorter because Ino is wearing shoes. That's cheating. Nahida's not wearing shoes. Excuse me. Oh, you know what we haven't done yet? Why can't I use the parabolic transformigator here?
Save.
Even if
me.
Inefa, I'm trying. Yoda looks crazy at this angle. Her expression.
Save.
Yes, Inefa.
that, dumb clanker?
Even if Itlua is shorter than Xiao, he still isn't Xiao height. What were we doing? World quests. You guys said that the world quest that starts lower is probably going to be one to do. I'm using EM Raiden. I'm not sure why. I never use this. I never use this character anymore because her as an Electro DPS has been outdated into oblivion. But I still want to use the character. Man, A is pretty. He said that the world quest that starts like right around here kind of preludes Itlua's stuff up with his meeting point. You could say that she's torn to oblivion. You could say that. Relax. Fucking bunny teeth plants. Connery, look over there. That fortress in the mountains must be Pyramedia, the headquarters of the Lightkeepers. It must be, Paimon. Indeed, Paimon. These are the Bina for Lunar Charge Shotgun? Shogun. You said Shogun. I read it as Shotgun. I got Navi on the mind, apparently. Yeah, she's stable off-field, Electro.
You two, time to end them.
Oh my gosh, you missed! Granny, what the? She missed. Put the bottle down. I was just slightly too far away from them. Yeah, she's a very stable, reliable off-field DPS because I do like the coordinated attack with any normal attack, and the fact you can have 100% uptime is very nice. And EM Raiden is much easier to build. Ouch. Is much easier to build because she doesn't even really need crit rate. Crit rate is obviously always helpful, even for an off-fielder like Shinobu. But what you really care about is just maximum EM, and that's kinda it. Who do I find prettier, A or Navia? This is gonna sound like a cop-out, but they're both equally pretty in different ways. That is a complete cop-out. that is not even remotely answering the question. Is it? Is it? Don't tell Connery from 8 months ago this, but is it weird that I actually put Navia ahead of Shogun these days? Is it weird that I actually probably would put her in S tier these days? Whoa, there's a chest right here.
Take them.
And there's another chest. What are you, what? Local specialty are you directing me towards? Oh, these. Who needs pine ambers? Bina's signature weapon, but are there any characters that need it? You said this is a pretty short one as well, right? Most like you eat Lua soon. Oh, I can see that. Because there's a ton of them up north. If I could make some delicious bread, I'm sure it'd lift everyone's spirits. But with things the way they are, it's not that easy. Well, don't ask her! Having some trouble? I'm trying to recreate the kind of bread my mother used to make for me when I was little. Looked a bit like a mushroom. From what? What kind of bread looks like a mushroom? From what I remember, what kind of bread looks like a mushroom? From what I remember, you first cook down mushrooms and berries into a thick filling, then wrap it in freshly kneaded dough and bake everything together. That actually sounds dope as frick. The most important part is using flour from freshly harvested wheat. That's what gives the bread its taste of warmth. I came here hoping to gather some wheat, but it looks like no one's had time to tend the fields lately. Now there's all sort of odd little creatures wandering around. If Mr. Valdez were here, I'm sure he could deal with them, but I'm not really good at that kind of thing. So, could you help me gather some wheat? I only need a little. In return, I could teach you how to make some warm mushroom bread. Please? She says all that, and in response... This is not the woman to ask. Oh, you just need wheat, though. Do I not have any... Do I not have any mother effing wheat? It must be wheat specifically from these fields. Okay, it's wheat specifically from these fields. Ah, fresh rye. How much did you need? 18? Oh, more over here. What's my butter count? I don't remember needing anything that... I don't remember making anything recently that needs butter. So it should still be... It should still be... Where's my butter? How do we have 2 cheese? Caesar would not be pleased. Caesar would not be cheesed. Where's my butter? There is no way I am out of butter. What do I keep making that needs butter? I don't understand where my butter goes. Which one of you is taking all of my butter? Which one of you? Who? Cough it up. Where's my butter going? I haven't made it. Hey, that's the wheat we need. I am gonna get... Where's there a cooking pot? Oh my gosh, I'm busy!
For the everlasting earth. Lush as the moon.
I don't need you and your BS right now.
Show no mercy.
Took a lot of hits there, did you hear that? Thump, 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 thump. These guys just watching that battle happen. Hey, you! Give me the butter back! Oh. Thank you. That should be okay. What do I keep making that uses butter? What am I cooking that requires butter? That doesn't need butter. That doesn't need butter. What else do I make on a regular basis? Even the squirrel fish doesn't need butter. Adeptus Temptation doesn't need butter. But I haven't made many buttered crabs recently either. Like, I know that takes... Do crumb kakes take butter? Where's the crumb kakes, ma'am? No, they don't take butter either. There's some embezzling going on in my roster. I wish you could see how tightly I'm crossing my arms right now. Okay. Anyways. I brought it. Wonderful. Thank you. With this fresh wheat, I can finally make warm, comforting bread again. Now, as promised, I'll teach you how to make a mushroom phantasm. Make sure you remember this. Thank you. 2 chests. That's great. Nothing like fresh bread to fresh bread myself.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
There was sausage in there. Start oven. Oh! Oh! Observe its condition and stop baking at the optimal moment.
Good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
Ooh. There will be bread! It's as they say in Doom, the bread must flow. I made bread. Goodbye. All right. Well, we did that. Where was what was the quest that I should have started down here that kind of preludes Itlua's thing area? Ugh, nothing fuels me for a patrol like a warm, delicious loaf of bread. What are you doing here? I'm getting supplies needed for patrol, but it looks like we're out of stock on my favorite, the mushroom phantasm. It's a new bread Miss Barina came up with. Everyone loves it so much that there's never any left in stock. Just thinking about not getting any mushroom phantasm drains all my motivation. I think I know how to make them. Really? Huh. Well, that's awesome, my friend. If that's the case, could you make some mushroom phantasm for me? Don't worry, I won't let you work for nothing. I have some. The bread is done. The bread is done. You need 3. The bread is not done yet. Observe the condition. Well, maybe that's the problem. Unlike Llama, you're not even looking at the stove. Look at that face. Look at that expression. No. Get that away from the... Ooh, shiny. What are you looking at?
Nothing like good fresh bread to raise
This is what her problem. She's so distracted. She's like an electro orb in my hand. A bird. The top of the stove. She can see the arrow. Nothing fuels me for a patrol more like patrol. Smells so good. Just the warm, familiar aroma I know. Now that everything's ready, I can head out for patrol. Thanks, my friend. Well, let me tell you something, man. The Wild Hunt aren't gonna wait around while you eat bread, so... Sometimes you might have to go out on patrol whether you've got bread or not. might beer myself in a sec. It is Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Or is it Friday? It's Thursday. All the days run together. Oh, you miss Etherbraid? I actually kind of don't. I don't know why. Oh, whoops. Look how pretty she is with her glowing eyes! What? I actually didn't mean to ult just then. Where are we going? We go! Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm a genius. After you guys told me. There's a Lightkeeper over there. He looks badly hurt. Oh my gosh, he's dead! Jelly, you look in my face again. Your tongue's so soft. Yeah. Yes, you're the sweetest little kitty in the whole wide world. He's dead. This guy's super dead. Wait, why does he look so out of it? Hey, get a grip, will ya? There's no jelly here. It's the Traveler licking your face. Where'd my jelly go? Did someone scare her away? Hey, snap out of it. There was never a cat here to begin with. Oh, that's a shame. Looks like I'll have to keep going a little longer in this jellyless world. I have some medicine in my pocket if you could help me. Of course, leave it to us. You stay still and save your strength. After taking the medicine from the injured rat in Nick's pocket and quickly tending to his wounds, he starts to look a little bit better. You two really know how to treat a wound. I honestly thought I was about to see little Jelly again. Oh. That's what he meant by a jellyless world. I thought I would have been sad to see her. Hey, your cat can wait. Staying alive is the only thing you should be focusing on right now. You're right. Thanks for your help. It's just, Jelly left me over 10 years ago now. I really miss that soft little ball of fluff. Honestly, thank you for saving me. My name is Giannis, by the way. And you? Paimon. And he's Conry. Giannis, can you walk? If you can, we'll escort you out of here. It's a tempting offer, but I'm afraid I have to decline. I know I can never repay you for saving my life, but I'd still like to ask that you first travel to Pyramida and request reinforcements. I need to stay here and continue my investigation. He's super dead. Even with such a serious wound? Honestly, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. The seal on the swamp has already weakened. Someone must keep watch over it. Besides, that fool apprentice is probably still waiting for me. Leaving a comrade behind just isn't the Lightkeeper way. Huh. The seal on the swamp? What's that? It's said to be a sinner sealed. It's said to be a sinner sealed within this swamp. A vile individual who once made a pact with a demon was turned into a monster. He must have led some really despicable things, because 500 years ago, he was sealed here by the combined efforts of the Torch Forger and the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Anyway, that's all an outsider needs to know. Please deliver my request. It's still dangerous around here, so you'd better get moving. Just need a little more time to catch my breath. I still have tasks I need to attend to. But Giannis, your condition... If it's about fixing the seal, maybe we can help. There's no way we're leaving you here. Right. If we head to Pyramida now to get reinforcements, it's gonna take ages. And by the time we arrive, you and Ascari, well... we can't just leave you here. And besides, we're pretty experienced when it comes to sealing away monsters. Wasn't Ascari the guy in the house that we saved? Really? For some reason, I get the feeling you're not making that up. The situation here might be far more dangerous than you imagine. Even so. Just one question. Can we really re-establish this seal? Didn't it take the Torch Forger and the Moonchanter working together to create it in the first place? The seal itself doesn't require any special power. The Torch Forger and the Moonchanter left their strength behind in the 3 stone sealing pillars. There's a total of 3 pillars in this area. If you can channel Kuvaki into the location of each pillar, the ancient seal will be restored. And the spire blooms that grow there can inflict some serious wounds on the monster. At least, that's what the handbook says. It's quite a detailed handbook. If you really manage to seal this thing again, I don't know how I'll ever repay you. How about this? In my next life, Jelly and I will come back as house cats for you. We'll keep our fluffiest patches of fur just for you, so you can pet us all you want. Seriously? How can you make jokes at a time like this? Well, it's important to maintain a sense of humor no matter the situation. Anyway, let's get a move on. No way, you can barely stand. You take it easy, let Paimon and Connery deal with the ceiling. Well, you're not wrong. If I went in this state, I'd only get in your way. I hate to admit it, but I'll leave the seal to you. Still, I'm feeling better since you treated my wound. Even if I can't fight, I can still make myself useful in other ways. Besides, I still don't know how that fool of an apprentice is doing. I'll head off to find him right away. If everything goes well, we'll figure out a way to help you from there. For now, you two be careful. Don't worry, we'll have this all tied up in no time. After a few more sincere exhortations to stay safe, Giannis sets off. His silhouette is almost instantly swallowed by the mist. Well, whoa, hi! Oh shoot, I still got that on me. Hey, you didn't let my Bina talk. I did both Lauma's and Bina's abilities in reverse. I bursted first, with, hi there. I bursted first with Bina.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath. Illusion shattered. With one heart, we pray.
Hello. That's awfully handy, and her singing is so pretty. That's awfully handy to be able to, I took a lot of unnecessary hits during that. That's awfully handy to be able to, continually charge attack with her. Okay. 1 pillar down, 2 remain.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
A parent's love for their child is the purest in this world. But when the very blood ties that should bind a family are instead used as a snare of coercion, even the most unshakable resolve will break under the weight of fear and worry. Making other people's closest relatives pawns in political ploys. This is tantamount to tarnishing the sacred blessings the gods have gave humankind. This is the first of his 3 great sins. With a stone pillar as its seal and a spell as its shroud, let the evidence of the serpent of all evil's crimes be preserved beneath the moonlight. Serpent of all evils. That sounds inviting. Okay. Another seal over there? There's bros here. There's bros here.
Surge. Shine down.
I love Bina singing. Oh, right over here. Ooh, ooh.
Did they run from home too?
I like the sound effects of all the Kuvaki stuff. It's very satisfying. Okay, where? The one that I was following, is that this one over here? Bloop, bloop, bloop. This might be leading us towards the next one. Meow. They remind me of some kind of transport protein, maybe. Oh!
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Isn't there a transport protein that looks like that but has legs? Like at the top of it looks like that, but it has legs. Looks like a little like geometrical spider. Maybe not a transport Ooh! Is this one I haven't done? Oh, apparently. Okay. Where's the rest? Oh yeah, kinda. The seals in Dvalin's bedroom. Is this the one that we just did? This is the one we just did. Where are there more? I need more. Squirrels. Huh. Where am I looking? Where? Come here for a sec. I need you. Okay, that gives me one of those. Oh, hey, here's another one of these things. Kind of when in doubt, I'm following these. Okay, there's Wild Hunt up here. That might be a little promising.
Fulfill our task. Converge. By the frost moon of old. Illusion shattered.
Wow, Bina. Okay, she actually is really fun to play. Oh my gosh, look at her. Are you okay? Why does she do that every now and then?
Did they run from home too?
She's on that Naku. Just a little smug. Just ooh, here's one. Right next to the statue. Man, I'm blind. Oh, it's an Eye of Sauron. Frick my frickin' fricks. Okay. Give me recharge. I'm a genius. Oh, hey, that was it. Only 2 rounds of those guys. Okay. Bloop.
Did they run from home too?
Truth takes time to build, but lies can be created overnight. If slander continues to spread, the foundations of trust will be eroded. Even the strongest oath of loyalty will not survive amid suspicion, exploiting the arrogance of the nobility, allowing hatred to grow and spread, thus lending opportunity to the most deeply hidden evil intentions. This is the second of his 3 great sins. With the stone pillar as its seal and the spell as its shroud, let the evidence of the serpent of all evil's crimes be inscribed within the lantern's shade. Huh. Okay. That one was here. The other one was over here. So maybe we could look this direction? I thought we already kind of went over there, though. See if they're maybe they're in like in a triangle. Although, when in doubt, follow this guy. Seems like. At the very least, may lead to treasure. I don't know what noise this is I'm making. Investigate? Oh, I put the lantern on the... Oh, geez, sorry, bud!
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Well, maybe I will keep them, Bean. Bean. This is separate stuff. Thought I saw... Okay, there's something down here. I need one of the flares. Okay, there's that flower. Schmack-a-pow. Time to go. I Kuvaki'd its butt. When in doubt, Kuvaki something's butt. Sometimes you just gotta Kuvaki a butt. I'm not gonna continue that because that sounds horrible out of corn. Oh boy, it's one of these things. I got this.
Show no mercy. Surge. Lightning, eat Papa. Shine down. For the everlasting forest.
Per the everlasting forest.
A moonlit night for all.
What a pretty burst. It looks really cool in co-op. I've been using Bina in my wife's world. It looks really cool in co-op on her screen. When her wings just... Ooh. Whoa. Ooh, we trapped it. Something strange going on deep in the swamp. Well, let's take a look.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
The order of life that leads to its end must remain inviolate. Such power no mere mortal can possess. Pushing others into the tower of no return and depriving them of their destiny, even the most merciful judgment would never forgive such a crime. But how shall sinners fear the questions of restless souls? Even the deepest abyss cannot hide the silver light falling from the high tower. This is the third of his three major sins. As for all of Raimo's crimes, Raimo, the moonlight and the soul lamp bear witness to them. With the stone pillar as its seal and the spell as its shroud, let the evidence of the serpent of all evil's crimes be engraved upon the reefs. Defeat the serpent of all evils. Casual little quest objective there. It looks really cool here. The seal is working! Try running away now, you nasty sneaky meanie! Who, where, how, and for how many days? Oh, what the fu-
Get to work. You two. Time to. There is no escape.
Bro!
With one heart, we pray.
Okay, shield is still holding. Can recop it. guy over there, but he's kind of just catching stray hyper blooms. Oh shoot, he's saying stuff as well that I can't read.
Suffer the wrath of Eve. With one heart, we pray. Lush as the moon. Show no mercy. Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines.
Oops, wrong burst.
Three moons converge.
I took your teachings of truth, something.
Surge.
See, Ollie's shield's still there.
There is no escape. Get to work. Lolling. Each papa.
Stand still.
For the everlasting
Show no
I think the shield went down. Yeah, it did. Wrong character, wrong character.
Suffer the wrath of Eve. Shine down.
poor lost land. By the frost moon fall. Three moons converge.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Illusion shattered.
We're like halfway done with this. Don't clap. Oh. Despicable. The pain I bore on your behalf. Oh!
Get to work.
What, you want more? Is there any Kuvaki nearby that I can grab?
Show no
I
mercy.
thought there was one over here. Or is it just do the same stuff over again?
Each papa.
Surge. With one heart, we pray. Leave this
There is no escape.
The flower. Oh man, you really would want a shield with this. Ah, shoot. I need to switch abilities. There we go. Now give me that again. Another one over here. Shield's still up. Is there another thread? I don't see another thread. Alright, let's fight these guys then. Switch abilities.
Fulfill our path.
converge. For the everlasting forest. Branches of
This is a crazy battle, and with this music? This feels like the Abyssal Invasion in Notland. There's so many enemies!
Shine down.
for the everlasting forest.
Ooh, he's vulnerable again. There's one more enemy remaining there. Okay. Among the shadows scattered by the wind, a final whisper faded like ripples on a pond. Rodwang? Huh. Stop getting in my way, Ascari. I can still fight. If we keep dawdling like this, we won't be able to help. It's over. That thing. It's really... Finally. We don't have to fear that shadow in the mist any longer. The gloom that hung over this place for 500 years has been lifted. Jonas, you're here! Good news, we've already taken care of the monsters. Oh, one step behind. The moment I heard the commotion, I rushed straight on over, and... oh well, as long as everything ended well, that's what matters. That's such a relief. Wait a second, Jonas, are you not still injured? I had a little rest after meeting with Ascari. I'm feeling alright now, there's no need to worry. But Master, you can't just stay here. Your wounds need to be properly cleaned and bandaged to prevent infection. What's the rush? Didn't I tell you? Impatience is a rookie mistake. But Master, you also told me acting tough is a fool's mistake. Seems a fool's mistake is worse. The only hand that can fell a master is his own. Hey, you're taking his side? Come on, Connery, we've still got too much left to do. We need to check the seal, investigate the area for anything unusual. We can't leave yet. Besides, you're seriously underestimating me. I'm Yanis, Master. All right. Let's wrap this up quickly. Before I forget, thank you. Without your help, you might never have been able to take care of that monster in the swamp. I would tend to agree with that. That was a lot of not Night Soul, Wild Hunt. And I want to thank you too, for saving my master. One big bad guy down, and 2 honest compliments earned. Someone couldn't ask for a better outcome. All right. To turn each sin against the sinner. 3 chests, holy! Feel like I've been no use whatsoever. Really? According to who? You followed my instructions and stayed out of harm's way instead of rushing in and making things worse. That in itself is commendable. If you can't remain unbiased and objective, I'm not sure I'm not sure I can trust you to write the report for this incident. Yes, Master, you're right. Wait, hold on. Did you just say you're trusting me to write the report? Really? I won't disappoint you. Good. Keep it clear and concise. Just explain the cause, the outcome, and everything in between. I think I might have an idea about the cause of the seal's weakening. We passed by Fadui camp just now. I wouldn't at all be surprised if they were somehow involved. How very perceptive. We'll go back and investigate later. Once we've gathered sufficient evidence, we can file an official protest with the Fatui. And maybe you shall. You know, for not having a shielder on this team, we remained remarkably full health for that. Thank you, Sitlali. Everybody thank my GF. G standing for grandma.
Not bad. It's all yours.
I do think that as far as the game's story, lore, and the way that it has set things up in characterization, don't bump into me. I do think that Columbina and Traveler is a more reasonable ship. He lost his mind when she vanished. She invites him readily into her home. They seem like they have he opened up to her on the moon. They both opened up to each other. They have a very close friendship that is very very intimate and very tight knit. I remain loyal to my granny. Even though I think that Columbina and Ether actually makes a lot more sense. But I remain loyal to my granny. Xania remains loyal to Kutching and Ether, and that's been years since that has had any relevance. So I'm not about to abandon Granny just because the plot tells me that Bina fits the ship better. Ooh. Oh, hey. Oh, I was off. Can I do this? This is a really dumb way to die.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
Oh, thank the stars. It worked. Yeah, the other thing is that Bina and Ether are also ancient beings. Like, see, Loli's old, but she's just 200. We don't know how long she is going to live, you know. Zhongli doesn't look like he's 6,000. Homeboy is 6,000 years old. But it's more just, man, I love our seat Loli. And I'm not about to flippantly change which waifu I pair with my Ether. I also am a sucker for a good tsundere. Only 6,000 in debt. 6,000, that's not much. That's one meal. Child and Lumi, that makes sense. Okay, I did not miss this. I know that is there. Okay, what did this have to deal with? Discover the new ceiling pillars within the within the swamp. Observe whether the Kuvaki in that area have any unique characteristics, and gather necessary data for future research. Be careful not to alert the Lightkeepers. This is the Fatui base. Ah. A, you are my only source of mining right now because the other 3 people in my party are all catalyst. I never really got into like the shipping in a lot of games or TV shows. I feel like I kind of did in Avatar: The Last Airbender though. Don't kill the... Okay. Wait, didn't you say the salamanders actually can't be killed? What? Wait, what? What's this little poop closet for? Why is there a teleport down here? There's an alternate entrance over here. Ding! Oh, hey, a human being. Vakarao. Vakarao. Vorakasha. Well, that's the direction of the other cave that we were just in. How am I supposed to get that fellow out? This is giving me a headache. Is there anything I can do? I only have a handful of voices. You guys, especially early in our playthrough, you guys complimented my voices. I feel like I only have like 2 voices I flip between. It's either this voice. Oh, it's this voice. How am I supposed to get out? This is giving me a headache. Anything I can do? Oh, a kind adventurer. What good timing. Here's the thing. There used to be a tunnel here that led north, but it collapsed recently after some sort of anomaly with the Kuvaki. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but a traveling merchant from overseas claims his companion is trapped inside. It's a sloth sheep he met and befriended elsewhere around here. Stay in these parts long enough, and you'll notice that the sloth sheep usually follow people just to scatter the seeds they're carrying. But no matter how we explained it, that gentleman just wouldn't listen. He insisted we find a way to rescue it. To reconnect the path leading deeper into the cave, we'd have to use those intricate blooms. Those intricate blooms. The problem is I can't use the Frostmoon Scion's magic, and I don't have any Kuvaki devices strong enough for the job. Luckily, you came by. If anyone can get the sloth sheep out of here, it would be an adventurer like you, right? Oh, thank you on behalf of that gentleman. Oh, there's also the southerner. I can do a couple different southern accents. I can do more of a hillbilly. I can do more of a like deep south, and then I can do more of a warm kind of cowboy, more like an upper Montana kind of accent. And there's the pirate as well. Intro. Ooh. Oh no. This is not. Oh. I don't like heights in the. I don't like heights even in video games. Okay, wait, there's another one right there. I can keep this one here. Seat lolly jump. Oh! He already has a thing on him. Follow me, but carefully. Here, I am not gonna risk this guy falling off. We're gonna walk. Why is the walk cycle of this thing really well animated? Don't look at his face. Okay. Now I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. After I put them down, they charge. So why don't you just charge at this wall? Okay, there we go. Wonderful. I knew you'd think of something. Sloth sheep can't live outside regions with Kuvaki, but at the very least, it might offer that gentleman a bit of comfort during a stay in Nodcry. I'll take my leave now. Here's something to show our gratitude. Yeah. Wow, 2 chests per little interaction these days.
The world wishes you well.
Apparently it does. Laumia. That's Lauma and Nekomiya. Nekomiya mana combined into one entity. What the hell? Lauma and Nekomata combined into one entity. Yes, Conry. Hey, I said dig. Hey, I said dig. Check. Oh, why would you do? This was all just to get pranked? Okay, there we go.
Perhaps this treasure has been waiting for you all along.
I was like, did you really just do all of this to prank me? Laugh about to murder a weasel. There we go. Oh, you know what we still didn't do?
The season of...
The season of... I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
draws near once again.
Alright, what are we using? Where are we dropping, chat? I do not need this many of these. So pretty. Nice.
Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe.
Like being home.
Aw. Check my inventory. Adjustable metal barrier. Fireside merriment and mushroom phantasm. Oh, ooh. I'm fine. You freaked out. Is there one right next to... Is there one right next to Nicole's thing? Or is it up? It's up? Well, it's like at the entrance then. Ah, this wasn't locked. Cool, Hanky. Nice. Cool. Ooh, that's the new set as well. Ooh, that's a Dust of Enlightenment. I need that. I don't know who, I don't know whose artifact I need to, re-roll these days, but...
Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe. Like being home.
You are home, Bina. You arrived in the teapot of millions of fans. Maybe not millions, I don't know how many people. Meeting point rewards! Wait, where is she? Nicole? Mage N, as in Nutty Buddies?
My oh my. The final product has exceeded all my expectations. If anyone actually does stumble in here by mistake, I'm sure they will be truly awe-inspired by this mage's might.
If someone really does end up here by accident, will you guide them to fulfill their wishes?
Well, that all depends on the sort of person they are. Guidance can encourage complacency and entitlement if you're not careful. If someone is eager to rely on their own abilities like you do, then I'll gladly help them. But if they're the type of person who pins all their hopes on the mage's power while doing none of the work themselves...
Oh my gosh, that was a very venti.
Would you really turn them into a statue?
No, nothing like that. But I would guide them out of this place to the nearby Curatorium of Secrets. I'm sure Nefer would know how to deal with them much better than I do.
I'm sure she'll love that.
Those who seek to reap without sowing ought to pay the price.
Oh,
Don't you
dang,
think?
that... Guys, I'm fine. What are you looking at? What's on your mind?
The past. As everyone knows. Well, actually, hardly anyone knows. Anyway, when the angels were destroyed, they had to sacrifice either their preferred form or their power.
As everyone knows, but actually nobody knows. Anyways. Either preferred form or their power.
I chose to keep both. But from another point of view, you could say I lost both. I remain human enough in appearance, but I will always be fundamentally different. For instance, what human could exist for thousands of years without going at least a little mad? Not to mention dying. Meanwhile, I've lived so long that I can't help but miss the way things used to be once in a while.
You mean you miss being an angel?
Not exactly. I led a pretty boring life back then, especially compared to now. But I did have a lot of friends around. It was a lively time.
Look how cute she is.
If I had to pinpoint what I'm nostalgic for, it's not any one friend in particular, nor is it the time I spent as an angel. Rather, I simply miss the race of angels as a whole.
Oh, that's a kind of a depressing point to leave on. That's a bit upsetting, and the current meeting point level has been increased to 5. Complex exploration can be displayed all Oculi as well as most treasures and relevant clues in the current area. Hell yeah! Damn, already! Holy! Oh, talk to the squirrel statue. Why does she have squirrels everywhere? Why squirrels? It could have been any other animal. It just happened to be squirrels. It could have been any other animal. But they knew. Wow, what a pretty photo that was. Start sculpting, preparing sculpting materials. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Any zeros I can get rid of right from the get-go. Leave this place. Lush as the moonlight. Farkas, protect us. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the zeros. Rotate it back. Now, this needs 3.
Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
It needs 1, 1, 1. Oh, and I missed a 0. Two, 3, and 3. Okay, 1, 3, 3. 3, 3, 4. So that one goes all the way through. That one might be okay, as it is right now. 2. 3, 3. This one also is 2. And 2 that direction as well. 3, 3, 3. Or rather, 3, 3. Okay, 1. This one only needs 2, so that one can go. Oh! It's huge! The completed structure has been placed. Oh, and there's another one on top of the door there. And speaking of birds. What's back here? I love the music in here. I'm glad that some of the most powerful beings in all of Teyvat have a level of frivolity. Whoa, easy music. Burbs. Check it out, Rue. Bet you never saw anything like this would exist. Bet you never thought anything like this could exist. Can one of the tidy ups of the end of this game be that Rue gets adopted by Shanyan? He needs to rest though, honestly. Let his spirit just be at peace. We have Blue Beena! We have Blue Beena! Beena. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. And I might grab a brewski and I'll be right back. We still are traveler only in here, because we're kind of the only ones really allowed in here. Again, I actually think that the Traveler being a ship makes way more sense, and I think that's the most narratively and plot cohesive ship of any of the potential suitors that the entire game has offered. I still am loyal to my granny. I'm picking up one of your moon eggs, by the way. Where is she? All of this.
Nina, are you okay? You look a bit out of sorts.
All of this, all of these Selenic Chronicles are pre Luna 4, correct?
Oh, it's you two. I'm alright.
Is she thinking about the moon again? Is there anything we can do to help?
It's okay. Just tell us. Even if it's something small, you'll feel much better once it's off your chest. would like to try a drink from the tavern.
What? Sorry, Paimon was just a little surprised. You never talk about wanting things for yourself, so... And that's it? Just... a drink?
Wait, were you expecting her to think bigger?
Yeah, kinda. At least something a bit more monumental. Like, bring me the moon.
Paimon, can you leave for a sec? Can I just talk to my moon goddess for a bit?
But, on second thought, it does kinda make sense. Palomina can't go wherever she wants right now, so a trip to the tavern might as well be a trip to the moon.
It's not just how things are now. Even back when I was with the Fatui, when there was no order to capture me, everyone still kept their distance whenever I went out for a walk.
Third of the Fatui Harbingers. That title alone is enough to scare off people who don't know her. We've talked before about that the ranking of the Harbingers is not necessarily a tier list of how strong they are, not necessarily how hard they can punch. Because Sandrone ranks above Child. I don't see Sandrone or Polonia being able to hold off the Narwhal for any foreseeable amount of time. It seems like it's a balance of power and of physical power, and also like political power is a weird way of thinking about it. Influence. That's a better way of thinking about it. Power and influence, and that's why Dottore is second to Capitano, is because I still think that without the Trilunar Authority, Dottore physically was strong, but not on Capitano's level of like physical strength. But it's his smarts, his connections, his intelligence, the way he's always 80 steps ahead. Arlecchino balances it very well, where she has influence and power. But Child, as the 11th of the 11 Harbingers, he's ranked down at the bottom, but that dude is crazy strong. I feel like we often don't see him even close to his peak. Like we see him in Foul Legacy, yes, but it just seems like when he was with the Narwhal, he was really letting loose. Child's the youngest. Is he also the newest addition to the Harbingers as well? Because Arle hasn't been with the Harbingers for very long. But is he one of the newer additions to the Harbingers? Because it seems weird. I was thinking about, like, does it make sense if the first through the 11, like, numbering them down, does it make sense that Capitano was the first, Dottore was the second, Bino was the third? Does that make sense in the timeline? I don't really know. It seems like that's not just a list of when they acquired that teammate, but just it's a balance of power and influence that ranks them where their ranking sits, like a sports team.
Wait a sec. Come to think of it, maybe this isn't as hard as Paimon first thought. A tavern is kind of out of the question, but a drink? Now that we can do.
What about some snacks?
Travelers got this.
What about a little flame? What about mocktails, mixers, ice?
Really?
But don't set your expectations too high.
Any flavor preferences?
Flavor. I don't have much experience ordering drinks, so I'm not sure where to start. Perhaps something that isn't too heavy?
What do you mean by heavy?
Heavy like a Fatui overcoat.
That comparison makes it even more confusing.
So something light and delicate. Leave it to me. A white wine.
Okay. Whatever you think.
The amount of she made she made me a little bard. Add the amount of and type of ingredients according to the ingredient list to complete mixing. You can select mix again to begin from scratch. She gave me a little bar. Oh, do you want me to? Do you want me to take this mothball, Bina? You can't photo mode in here, can you? Oh, you can. She made us a little bar. Okay. Mix drinks and snacks, or a little flame. Coffee. Needs 3 coffees? Just coffee? We're just making her coffee? What a
Even Paimon wants to try a glass of that.
But it's coffee. It's just coffee. What? Oh, I could have changed the recipe. It's just coffee.
I've smelled something like this before.
I just gave her a cup of coffee. They gave me the opportunity to make it more fun, and I was just like, it's a cup of coffee.
Oh, really? Where?
In Sandrone's room. She had a drink that smelled like this. The aroma caught my interest, and when she noticed, she just held on to the drink for ages without finishing it.
Aw, that... She really did...
It was like she was waiting for me to ask about it.
So, did you?
Yes.
What did you ask?
Shouldn't you be drinking engine oil instead?
Damn! Whoa! That's like one step behind Yehoda's, oh, that dumb clanker. How did she respond to that?
She said something quite unpleasant. It doesn't bear repeating.
She swore. Bina's like, I'm not gonna repeat that.
You lost interest after a single sip?
Sorry, it was a little bitter. All in all, not very good. No wonder Sandrone looked so sour when she drank it.
I'm sorry, Bina. Is there a scenario where I could have made her a drink that she liked? Aw, man.
Other reasons for that.
She still gave me a new Bruin's embrace. Oh man, I fucked that up!
Well, thank you for satisfying my curiosity. I'll be sure not to trust Sandrone's taste ever again.
She doesn't like juice either? I wanna sit here with her. Look how cute she is, just sitting there. What a queen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Freaking out for a sec. Sorry, Bina. New after 6 days. A new a new moon rises. Wait, what are her excuse me.
firewater, and other strong spirits. Snezhnaya has a lot of drinks like that. I was there for a long time, but I never got used to them. The world starts to spin and you feel like your insides are on fire. I just don't understand why people enjoy that feeling. Unless... do they want to float up to the moon too?
Here we go. Here we go.
Venti before pounding 16 glasses of wine in one sitting.
Here we go.
Here we go. What about just the way that voice line is said, but apply that voice line to the context of him sitting at the bar, like quad fisting mugs of booze.
Here we go.
Here we go. Charles looking on in horror from behind the bar. Oh, what about favorite food?
Fresh fruit and vegetables paired with fragrant bread. Oh, well, I suppose it is a bit plain, but I'm used to it. It's what the Frost Moon Scions gave me when I was first born in Nodcry. The little animals often shared their foraged berries with me too. I prefer food in its most natural state. It allows you to get a glimpse of the world as it's meant to be.
That's beautiful. What about when we feed her something when we feed her something rank?
Oh, whenever Sandrone was mad at me, she'd give me things like this too. More, please.
Aw,
Oh, was that all? I'll have to remember to save some next time.
that was really cute and sweet.
More, please.
More, please. What's Venti's?
I can't believe it, but I don't think I can stomach this. Oh boy, what a predicament.
What do you not like?
What's that tasty morsel you've got there? Ew! A melted cheese pancake! A smelly, sticky, slimy, disgusting mess.
Well, that really triggered him. He really didn't like that. He had a lot of adjectives for that. What's over here? Oh, a Chever's Constellation. C5 Chevy. C6 is after 12 seconds of healing effect from short range rapid interaction, all nearby party member recover HP equivalent to 10% of Chever's max HP once. After a party member is healed by short range rapid indiction fire, they gain a 20% pyro bonus and an electro damage bonus for 8 seconds, max 3 stacks. Wow. That's crazy. A 20% buff? That's in addition to everything else that she's doing as well. Her big heal from her overcharged ball. I love the music in Silvermoon Hall. Only brave takes here on the Connery channel. Silvermoon Hall, good music. Up to 60, yeah, that's wild. 20% max 3 stacks for 60%. That's how math works. Who do you think is the worst mathematician out of our playable characters? Oh, that's Intricate Blooms. Oh, hey! More exploration! More interesting trinkets for me. Also, getting very close to our... Oh, getting very close to our Shenhe. I selected Shenhe because... Excuse me. I selected Shenhe because I don't use my Ayato ever. Everybody else is a standard, and when, realistically, is the next time Shenhe's gonna have a banner by herself that's not a Chronicle banner. And the next time they do an Inazuma Chronicle banner, I'll be going for Miko or Chiori. Or Inazuma. Liyue Chronicle banner. So when's the next time, realistically, she's gonna be on? And the next Liyue Chronicle that comes up, I'll be going for Ganyu. So it's my opportunity to get a C1 Shenhe. And I'm taking that opportunity. Same thing with Yoimiya when I chose C1 Yoi. Lairs C1 Yoi, Nightwalker's Albedo C1. I have a C4 Diluc and no Chi-Chi. Isn't that? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 2 1 1 1 4 1. Look at this. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. There's no Fontaine Standard 5. There's no standard banner for Fontaine, Natlan, Nodcry, or Inazuma. Why didn't Inazuma get a standard 4? Or a standard 5, I mean. Wait, there's also not a standard 4-star for... There's also not a standard 4-star for Inazuma. Oh, Mizuki is the standard 5. Is there not a guaranteed 4-star, though, for Inazuma? Because we have Xiangling and Kale obviously as an Abyss reward, but she is a guarantee if you can know, sadly, huh? And then we get Kachina for Natlan, Aino for Nodcry, Barbara for not necessarily for Mondstadt. Barbara is an AR-25 reward, or is Lynette AR-25, and Barbara is AR-20. No free Nazuman. That sounds like I'm saying something rude. Have you not healed yet? Bro, there's food all over the place. Eat some apples. Have a drink. Some snacks. Or a little flame. I cannot express properly how much Burning Desires seems like a fan-made shitpost animation. Like, it seems like a meme video. And you're like, oh, this is official. Not only is this official, this is this character's demo. This is Bernice's trailer. Chest over there. I've devolved from... What is in this cave? I've devolved from looking for quests, and now I'm just wandering again. Does anyone have any Wanderer constellations, and are any of his early constellations meaningful?
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
This seems like a quest area. This seems like a quest area. Bernice mentioned my neurons activate. Can I just hop in and get this real quick and then leave? Because it seems like quest area. We will likely be back here on official business. It is a meme video just made by the OG creators. Luna has Wanderer C2. Look at her walk, bro. Just vibing. Just a straight up vibe. Here, you did this once before. Here, you did this once before. This is so stupid. Oh no! You ain't gotta do all that. Where? Oh, it's right there. I need this guy. refurbish that. Oh, put that down. Get this. Okay. Holy.
Not bad. It's all yours.
My Beto life is paying off. I say that, but I often miss Beto's parries. Did Hanky get wings when I turn with Bina? Wait, what? There's one back here. There's probably one closer. There's definitely one closer, but there's specifically one right here. Okay, that's how they normally are. Wings! Bina and Red Bull give you wings! Oh, people feared that Varka would be the standard animo? Huh. No, it's the other. I find it really interesting that Varka was like, maybe it's time we do away with this whole acting business. Because honestly, Jean has been taking very good care of Mondstadt in his absence. The Storm Terror incident was something that nobody could have expected her to handle properly, but she did. Obviously with the help of the Traveler, you know. But she still handled it with grace and relative calm. She took discovering the identity of the Animo Archon. She took that information with stride. Mondstadt has been in good hands in Varka's absence. Wow, that shot me way far out. Oh no, I haven't done the Return to Sender quest. I was told in a YouTube comment that one's gonna be really. That's a. Oh, I can't wait till Connery plays this one. Yoink! 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 Oh, hello. What are you doing, standing around like this, you scoundrel? Receive. Oh, it's another one.
Illusion shattered. Fulfill our pact.
That's not quite ready. Now it is. Her burst is so pretty. Don't. The water is still electrified. Oh, her eyes retain that animated glitter. The animated, like, starlight. Starlight, it's time to shine!
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Where did the other one die? Or did I already grab its drops? Oh.
Take me up.
Help me, Granny. Yog. Ooh, right here. Oh, damn it. Almost. Where's there one closer? Where's there one closer? Ah, there. And then I can go to that one. Maybe that one will shoot me far enough. Oh, it's the Apocalypse Bunker quest. Oh! Well, I know where to go. Boop. Yeah. Oh, almost. Almost missed it. Excuse me. Oh, I see a teleport there. Man, this looks like hardened lava rock. This looks like solidified lava flow, or like we're near a volcano. What is this? And who needs it? Lord of the Hidden Depths, Whisperer of Nightmares.
Get to work!
Wait.
There is no escape!
Try the Frostmourne of old.
Oh, I just used you. See all his shields already down. Notice that.
Show no mercy!
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
You keep them. I no longer need cabbages. What about crabs, Bina? You've ever had crab? Does anyone like crab? It always seems like so much work for not a lot of meat. One of my chef buddies said the same thing about lobster. Flamingo. Named the abyssal that thing the abyssal flaming spider. Did you mean abyssal flamingo? Because abyssal flaming spider sounds horrible. He has a lot of work. Will crouch pretty good. Ooh, more of that stuff. I imagine Itlua's quest is gonna head us around kind of this area, similar to how a lot of Varka's stuff has headed us around here. What was this? Oh, it's a moon seal door. I guess I don't really need to mark that because when one is ready, it directs you to where that room is. So I don't necessarily need to mark that. This treasure hunter thing right here, I don't think we've explored that. Definitely not, because there's a chest right there. You want to switch team up for a bit? See how our Mondstadt team can do over here? Okay, good. You've got that. You got that. You got that. You got that. Awesome. Eat a chicken, Venti. Oh, that thing's not going to be affected by Venti's suck, but... Oh my gosh, did he just stagger this thing?
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Is there a random slime over here too?
Midnight Phantasm. Watch out! Turning point in.
Teamwork is tricky. Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Yeah, a random Geo slime decided to join the party.
Thank Barbados.
Such a goofy treasure line. I love that treasure line. Thank Barbados. Wait a minute. He's such a dork. It's like, yes, yes, we know, Venti. Yes, yes. Okay, what is this? That weasel thief statue's huge. Oh, indeed it is. Open. Oh. Oh! Oh. We're still missing 2. O raven, king of all birds, felled in a net amidst the thorn bush, cunningly unfurled. I stand upon the hazel and the alder high, to hear the birds sing for me loudly by. Indeed. Oh, is that why I don't have all the proof of consistency? Is because one of them was hidden here? For some reason, I thought that I'd be able to get all of them in the previous area. Hello there, snails. Hello. I'll be with you in a second. What? What the hell? What? Why can't I talk to... Why can't I talk to her? Last time we had something like this. Last time I met someone who wasn't interactable and was clearly not just a random NPC, she was playing music to some Saurians. I don't want to just hit her. That'd be rude. Okay, I'll be honest. I was kind of afraid, is why I didn't hear.
Watch and learn.
Fulfill our pact.
Watch and learn.
Everybody stand. Suffer the wrath of the transfixed.
Is that blood debt gonna become due in a sec?
Get to work. Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength. Overrule.
Overload or... Oh, I don't have... Oh, I can't freeze!
Time to echo. All of the pride. Let the mountains be spoiled.
Just me beating up a granny, no worries.
Everybody stand back.
What are you doing?
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of E. Hear the echoes
Of E!
Get out of here. Show no mercy. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Eat lolly. Eat papa.
Earg!
Took me half a lifetime to perfect this.
I think I might have, whatever she's pulling towards me, I want no part of.
Everybody stand back, you two. Time to end.
Oh, that wasn't bad. My granny is stronger. I'm surprised. I might have just been dodging well, actually. I was trying to pay attention to when she was, is Rocky the one in Fontaine that does the same, like, wind-up punch maneuver? It feels like it telegraphs pretty early, because I don't think Silali's shield is that strong enough to be able to handle multiple hits, from a local legend. I might have just been dodging okay. Or Silali's shield is that strong. I just remember Silali's shield not being super, super strong. But it was active for a good portion of that. I mean, I didn't burst with Arle once, and that's how much health she lost. She's easy to dodge. Yeah, it seems like she telegraphs pretty obviously. Well, now we can go back to Catherine. We can go back to Smathrin. You're not hiding anything. Oh, I've already fought this one. She's easy to dodge. We'll see about that on mobile. I think I also already kind of went along this coast as well, because I think we took this all the way through to, all the way up to the Torres domain thing. His thing. Pillar, we haven't really explored a ton around. Is this another nothing passage? Teleport to Narisha Town. Oops, excuse me. Sorry, hit the microphone.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Valiant Chronicles. Julieta. Defeat local legend. Okay, trigger Frozen when she summons her battle armor to prevent the armor from attaching. Oh, that's what she's summoning towards her. Oh. Oh, next refresh 6 hours. Oh, I guess it is 6 hours for the, until, okay. Now there's just a puppy is all. Have I not beat the Crabsaur? Apparently I haven't. Wait, I haven't beat the, I have definitely, oh, I haven't actually. This guy needs, electrocharged, right? For that shield that he does. A legendary figure, I did not read who she was. A legendary figure in the history of the treasure hoarders, Julieta was once feared and respected under the name Black Barrel Hag. Her exploits led to countless unforgettable tales and just as many grudges. Now living in seclusion somewhere in Nodcry, she spends her days lost in memories of her former glory. Her final wish is to find a worthy successor, someone who can carry forward the great dream she never managed to realize. Black Barrel Hag. Wait, where have I heard that before? These old bones. I got a house. Got a house. Always helpful. I have some more Lunoculi to deposit. I've been liking to deposit the Frostmoon Enclave. The 2 Ratnik. I'm thinking I'm glad I brought Arle's actual team to that. Although, if Silali's shield was that strong, or I was just dodging okay, then maybe I could have survived with my Bina team. Oh, you know what I need for Bina? I need some more Mora. Not Mora. I need some more EXP ley lines. Bina doesn't have any... Bina needs another Nod Cry. Replacing Farina with Aino would be a heavy loss to this team, I feel like, but... Maybe Yehoda to heal? Actually, maybe, Shilonen feels like she helps a lot for... I'll just put,
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
I'll just push her back in there. That's my usual Navia team. She's like, who's F tier now, motherfucker?
We got ourselves a straggler.
Strike a blow!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hiya!
Use of force authorized.
Watch out! A proper send-off!
Game's up. Time's over.
From this Bina with love.
Let my name echo in song! You!
You!
Mountain's veins boil!
Intel sent. Oh no. Why does this ley line in particular do a Xiao cosplay? Why is this one so nervous? It's like you can take the rewards, I guess. Up here. It's Lamenti. Guys, remember how poorly I played Xiao during Nothing will ever be as bad as physical plunge Chaska and then killing her in her own demo. The best part of that in hindsight was every time I every time I exited her ability, it would do that goofy ass little noise.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Let the world collide!
Letting brave names echo.
Attack! That's the way. Tap!
Hey, will you calm down?
Gotcha. These are about to get dicey.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Mint! Guys, there's mint over here. Wow, you can see a lot from this vantage when it's light out. When it's lighter? Why do you think they leaned so much into Proxy X lighter? Fontaine is still so pretty, man. It's weird from this perspective, from this vantage point, all of Sumeru is encompassed right here. It just goes further that way, but all of Sumeru is just fits lengthwise.
My friends with me.
How strange is that? Because obviously it stretches way further past. We can barely see the mausoleum, but. On the list of idle voice lines you can't play on the train, that's definitely one of them. Okay, what other trounce domain do I need? Because I'm almost at 30 resin. We fought Dottore last time. Remarkably brute forceable fight. And I think you guys are right, we're probably gonna fight him again. Bina. Cool. Oh, it's just the neighborhood dog again. AKA me. You're all taken care of for artifacts. You know who's not taken care of for artifacts is Fischl. I need and want to get my Fischl better built. She deserves it. Where is she? Fish! Fish. Oh my gosh, you have 2 4-star artifacts as well? Golden Troop is still the best one for her though, isn't it? Hello, Mari. Excuse me. Excuse me again, sorry. Oh! Oh! Don't look at that. Why does this Boreas locket and where's Zhongli? Maybe more so this. Why does this remind me of Wanderer's core, kind of? And the Spirit Locket. Maybe this, actually, maybe the Spirit Locket more so. No, Gladius. Kale, take that bow back real quick. 1734. 74 by 191, cool. And then what weapon do you have, Beto? Oh, okay. That's fine. She does, when she's not on something like the, oh, we're in the old area, although there's a challenge I forgot to do here. When she's not on something like the sacrificial, Beto does, fall down. Oh, this is just a daily commission, is all that is. She does fall down in terms of, keeping her burst up. What quest was it? That kind of preludes Itlua's stuff. Was it something that we got at Pyramida? Nutland, Fontaine, Sumuwu, Leeway. Oh, that's just him. Is it the pillar? Is it the pillar? That's the apocalypse. The pillar quest. Oh, okay, cool. I wanted to do I wanted to do things relatively in order. It's kind of been the theme with our playthrough. Oh, you know what I need? I need to make a prototype amber. So I'm at 30 resin right now. We'll probably end off today fighting a which of the Mondstadt, Liyue, or Inazuma trounce domains do I need? Probably Child. I could crown my Zhongli if I had one of those. I have Sidiora flowers for her. Or Ajdaha. Ajdaha's such a pain in the ass. He's so fucking tedious. Arlecchino and Malwika can chop that third of a health bar left, and then you're just left waiting some more, waiting even longer while he just roars while he's invincible. Or Boreas. We'll fight Child. He did say he wanted to fight Arlecchino. Oh, goody!
A new moon rises. Surge.
Smash and grab! Just
Oh, jeez.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
I never leave him.
Eyes on me!
Three moons
Three moons
converge.
can skirk. Three moons concur.
Game's up. Time's over.
You're not going anywhere. Hand it out.
Power that ended Python.
Just stop it.
A moonlit night for all. Surge.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
I'll be right there. Okay, unironically a good Beto team. Ajdaha stomps a lot. Let him give his little tantrum, man. I guess if I was sealed away,
First round's on me.
I also would be a little peckish. Peckish is not the word I was looking for. We're going up. Oh my gosh, it's Rift Hounds! Seriously? The Abyssal monsters?
Here comes the catch.
Just do it and be done with it, Yoda! You don't gotta run around! It'll fill up by itself!
Three moons converge. Surge.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, hi! See you. Purify. Why does Paimon feel a teeny bit of Kuvaki? Paimon does feel a teeny bit of Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyssal goop. It can't function at all like this. Connery, could you try purifying it? You know, the move that makes all the abyssal corruption go whoosh and disappear. Whoosh. Ether, move, you crazy! Oh. Wait. Is this just a time thing? Because there's no... Yeah, dodge the attack, okay. Look out, oh! I'll hold them off. Get out of here as quickly as you can. There's no way I'm running away. Heroes of the sublunary sphere. Clear the abyssal energy from the core so I can lend you my aid. Conry, let's do what she says. Hello? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait. What are you doing? My job. Ooh. Purify, purify! Are you hurt? We're fine. Thank you for stepping in to help. I'm glad to hear it. These pitch-black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. The abyss is nothing I can't handle. I remember you, though. Back in Pyramida. Yeah, you're the one that old man mentioned. We saw you there earlier. I heard an old man talking about you. Oh? And now that you mention it, I did catch sight of a rather unusual little frost spirit in the crowd. Did you now? Who was that? Was it her? Expand. Expound. Frost spirit? What do you mean? Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a specter this time. Ugh, not the point. Paimon's Conry's guide, thank you very much. My apologies. I assure you I meant no offense. So, you're a guide. Guiding outlanders like you two was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in wild hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. In any case, your guess is correct. I'm Itlua, captain of the Lightkeepers Investigation Squad, the Nightmare Orioles. Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon and he's Conry. We're here on a commission, and actually, that commission has something to do with you. Yeah, an old Lightkeeper asked us to... You briefly explained how you took on a sudden commission in Pyramida and came to the Pillar of Embla in search of the Silver Lampwick. I see. You can't keep from worrying about me, huh? Can't blame him, though. Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here looking for the Silver Lampwick as well. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost zero progress. And I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of it. That's nothing. Those little scrapes don't even make it into our adventurer log. Speaking of which, we never got to ask you properly. We did have to find the Fae named Aaliyah to get the Silver Lampwick, right? So where exactly are we supposed to look for her? Oh, and that voice we heard earlier. Was that her? So you heard it too. Yes, I believe that was her guiding us. Following the Kuvaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should be the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half the abyssal corruption and half her intention. She's using Kuvaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of the barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers to this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal itself. We'll help you. We've accepted the commission after all, and since the abyss is the cause of all this, there's no way we're just gonna ignore it. But danger lurks behind every corner here, and the terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No way! Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating Conry just a little? You saw him in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, he might even be stronger than you. And besides, he's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Tricky terrain? Please! Paimon can fly! I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who were kind enough to help us out. If anything happens to you because of all this... I'm not that weak. Exactly, just leave it to us. We won't let you down. You were looking at the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. What were you called in Leo? Captain of Swordfish 2. First Sage of Boer. Tumaini, the first one to carry the ancient name Hope. He who hath dated the Raiden Shogun. I think I've got it. All right. Then I'll be counting on you. But please do be careful. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Paimon, you don't have to keep belittling him. That said, that said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Aiden. Wow, he's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Savior of Liyue. How did I forget that one? He's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Let's start with the barrier cord. Whoa! Ow! Oh, holy shit! That really made that really made me lightheaded. That's a good sign. That made me cough so hard that my vision kind of narrowed for a second. Okay. Let's start with the berry core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kuvaki into it. Huh? But that thing's floating in midair. Paimon can get there just fine, but you two? No worries. Come with me. I'll show you just what Adon can do. Adon's power. The pure Kuvaki energy that Adon carries can make certain invisible objects appear. Keep moving forward with its help. Ah. This is safe to stand on, right? It's not gonna drop. Ooh! I gotta keep close to him. Don't worry, this path is hidden by Kuvaki. Adon's uncovered it for us. Whoa-ha! Oh my gosh! Alola, no! My Beto! No! Help! 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 That was awfully kind. Oh my gosh, this is unnerving. Hi. Ooh. Very nice recharge. I'll stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you two? Adon will lead the way. If Adon's helping us out, we'll be totally fine. You can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Alright. Lead the way, buddy. Oh, I have a moon lane, though. Much more confidence inspiring when I'm on a rail. Okay, keep going this way. Where you going, bud? Okay. Ooh. Okay, now. Oh, jeez! Urgh! It moves. Jeez Louise. Hibbins schnibbins. Okay, we made it. We finally made it through! Nice. Oh, there's Abyss Bros. Ugh, those things. Ugh. No! Okay. If that made me take fall damage, if that made me take lethal fall damage. Oh, what the hell? Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon thinks we saw just a bunch of weird stuff just now, and now our head's all spinny. Yeah, me too. Travelers, flowing along the river of time. Oh. You have antlers, madam. Wait, who are you? When did you get here? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? Oh, so you must be Miss Aaliyah, the fae who guards the silver lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? So that's what I've become in your time. A legend far removed from the truth. I'm no Fae. I'm just an ordinary human. The Silver Lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... No, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the Silver Lampwick, you must have heard the name Solove as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? Ancient. Do you mean the Torchforger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now. 500 years. So it's already been that long. Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old, Paimon? It's not polite to stare at a lady's horns. Paimon, don't ask a lady's age like that. The legend may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you are the Torchforger's ally, and you can wield Kuvaki to guard the relic here, Miss Aaliyah, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now there are things far more important than my age. If you've come seeking the Silver Lampwick, then that means the Professor has slipped free again. Just as the prophecy warned, Solove's seal was never going to hold him forever. By the Professor, do you mean the friend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torchforger and the Moonchanter of the Frost Moon Scions? The prophecy says this: twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. It says he'll be struck down a third time then? I remember Isla saying something similar as well. Right! We heard something like that from Isla back when we were in the Frostmoon Science Sanctum with Verna. Ah, so you've met Isla too. What a curious twist of fate. But again, hers is less a prophecy that is bound to happen, and more a plea for it to happen. After all, Oracle or no, she's just like me, a person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Ratniki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush. Sorry, excuse me. We were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe, and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve a problem once and for all. He set up observation posts around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look for a way to turn the tide. But still, I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of our negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the cordoned zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again, I just can't stand it. Eatlua. Apologies, Conry, Paimon, Miss Aaliyah. I lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dulled blade must sometimes be honed before it can cut true again. My dull blade has accomplished many a feat, I'll have you know. That kind of sharpening has never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years on isn't so small, and all its burdens must be piled on the shoulders of a single child. Ugh. Sorry, excuse me. Reading so much is forcing air in and out of my system, so it thinks that I need to yawn. Which I don't. So small that its burdens must be piled on the shoulder of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm not a child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon may be sure, but why am I a child too? Everybody here is... Hey, what's with that tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon? Huh? But Paimon does think Miss Aaliyah has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're assigning blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I failed to truly destroy the Professor. And since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. Even now, I cannot give you the Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Miss Aaliyah, don't say that. Oh wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. Thank you, Schrodinger. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampwick. What if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kuvaki here to remain in its purest form. You've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me then. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Aaliyah. And please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say. And if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright. It's time I sent you back. Oh, hello. We don't have much time. Abyssal corruption level. Okay. 3 areas to be cleansed. Closest one's over there. They're all kind of equal distance, actually. Excuse me. They're all kinds of equal distance. However, I think I might bring this team along for Citlali's shield. I feel like Yehuda still needs more ER. I don't know why I feel that way. She's got 258 though. Here. Let me grab this team. And let me give Beto an actual sword. Like one that is more designed for her. What do you want of me? What is it asking of me? What do you want me to do? Oh, this over here. Will that respawn before while I'm still carrying this? It won't, will it? Oh, it will! Oh, okay.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Okay. We can get the Kavaki into the Abyss part, we should be able to break the Abyss's hold. Indeed. Tap the Q key. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Up here. Oh, I need to make a path. Ah. And then this one over here. Just grab it and then place it. Okay. Cleanse. The silver lamp by its glow, the ancestors of Throshmoon signs found their way. Perhaps not Christ just stands in the guiding light. Need of guiding light is just the same. Okay. Cool. I think that was all that was in here as well. We'll probably finish this up and then probably end for the day. Oh. And then tomorrow will be more Zenless stuff. Oh, when I said tomorrow, we're gonna make a full day, a full stream of like hangout trust stuff. Oh, hello, friends.
A new moon rises. You're my target.
Eyes on me!
Hand it over.
Back at ya! Game's up. Time's over.
Surge. You're not going anywhere.
To ashes!
A moonlit night for all.
Down, boy, sit. Really cool noises. I like them a lot. Woo! An undying fiend won't fall still alone, or something that equally deathless can strike it down.
The more the merrier. First round's on me!
Okay, one more remains. There's also one of those, friends. Oh, that's the wrong ability. Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
First round's on me!
I'm fine, I promise. Abyss mages. More like I need to change ability. see what the pyro guy first. Don't you chuckle? Are you done yet? There. Didn't really bring elements that are conducive to this guy. Haven't been caught in one of his bubbles for a while either.
To ashes.
Cool, now die. The already unstable ground cracks. Oh! And now I'm down here. Ready yourself for battle. Hey! That did damage to me? The camera hadn't finished.
Eyes on me.
Thank you for that. Camera liked yell on twice in a row there.
I never leave empty-handed. You're my
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Power that ended Haishan.
Oh, abyssal flamingos. Oh, they make gross noises. All right. Minor complications, but we got there. The tower stands at the hubris of ambition. They would never see the true Elysium that can be built for the, upon the ground. Excuse me. Wow, that's pretty. Holy crap.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Go to the top of the tower, but first... Wow. Actually, we just missed golden hour. Hang on. I'm gonna stand up here for another another like 12 hours for that golden hour shot. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Beta was about to tell me that if I ever want to trade tactics, that she's always ready. And I believe her. Oh my gosh, look at the ocean doesn't look all that great, but... Man, they really... the environment design in this game.
Go hanky with wings.
Think Abina would like chicken wings? Oh. Touch the core. That was cool. Oh, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Celia. We ran into some monsters on the way back. It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. My apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solove. No wonder the Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Aedan too? Oh. Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow. Well, Paimon had a feeling Aedan was special. You can tell right away he's not just not just any messenger bird. He was once Solivale's nightingale, following him from their homeland to his bitter frontier. Later, when Solivale resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the Sampo Mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. The Sampo Mill? Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed, after all. But you will have to face the professor yourselves soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. For just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At that time, the professor erected a tower here, one that reached towards the very heavens. He sought to use the Sampo Mill to siphon the land's power and, through that tower, ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. Had his scheme succeeded, all of Nodcry, its soil, and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the Sampo Mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that's the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. As I've said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Miss Celia. As for the serpent's second death, as Solive's successor, you should know that story better than even I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago, the moon chanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the torch forger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to the Kipumaki cliff. In the end, the moon chanter and the torch forger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Sublunary sphere, I never touched on. Sublunary sphere is such a beautiful way to put Earth, or Tavat. Rest assured, Miss Aaliyah, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves.
Yeah, we'll help too.
Really? But you two...
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lamp book from Miss Aaliyah, you won't need our help anymore? And we should just part ways?
Like we never sit back and let villains run wild.
Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who hears our names and doesn't start shaking in their boots.
Even those abyssal monsters without legs would be shaken all over. Anyway, there's no way we would just ignore something so evil. You can leave your back to me.
Conry.
With such, the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the Abyss will reclaim this place. The Professor will surely return. Reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament, through this tower was his life obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While you do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions.
But Miss Aaliyah, if you do that, then you...
Don't worry. No one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter's icelias. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Though the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise.
Sorry, I've never heard it.
Is that so? A pity. But it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold.
Miss Aaliyah, I'll keep my promise too.
I swore to you, no matter what happens, I will put an end to the Professor. Not you, but all of you. No one shall walk their path alone, Itlua, and no one shall march alone towards death. Don't forget that we're here too. No one fights alone, Itlua. Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of Lightkeepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now.
Don't look back. Run, children. Run.
That sounds very... Oh, boy.
We will kill them all.
Ooh, that like crow cawing? Very ominous. Oh, the Pillar of Them was totally overrun by the Abyss. Paimon sure hopes Miss Aaliyah's okay. We just have to trust her and focus on what we can do. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at times like this. Where next, Itlua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead.
I'll head to the Cliff Watch camp at the base of the Kipumaki Cliff to meet up with my team and prepare for the upcoming operation. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you.
Given the situation, why not count us in? Got you, bro. Paimon agrees. We've got some experience too, you know. And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than go it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain.
Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know.
Gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know.
I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Aureolus. I'll guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Miss Aaliyah.
We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through.
That we will. Still, this was a sudden development, so if you need to make any preparations, use what time remains to us. A tough battle awaits. There's no such thing as too prepared. I'll stick to the original plan and head for the Cliff Watch camp first. I'll wait for you there.
Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible.
Take care until then.
All right. And that must be where it leaves us off. Silver Lampwick. That must be where it leaves us off until we find him staged at the very north, right before that really corroded area up there. A sacred land capable of forming a protective barrier, brimming with energy and shining brilliantly. Once a ritual vessel of the Frostmoon Scions, it brought dreams and song to the lost people wandering the desolate lands. It has survived to this day only because it was left behind in the time-stilled tower. In the time-stilled tower. All right. Excuse me. Ugh. All right.
Did they run from home too?
I still don't know what you're talking about. Did who run from home?
Okay. What is it notificating me for? Just my Lunoculus? Because I don't have 3 of these. I don't have enough to... Oh! Oh, Favonius Keep! And then we'll go beat Child's ass, and then probably end for the day. Sweet! Level 4. Thank you for the Inefa Primos, Varka. Boop. Sweet. Alright! That's a good place to end off then. Smarsmaglia, I wish to... I've come to, bargain. And told the Gentle House. Wait, wrong Hoyoipi.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
No, you don't. I've met you.
You've made some progress. Not bad.
Not bad.
Get to work. Letting brave names echo. I'm going.
All you do is
Fulfill our pact.
How far we've come in our dealings with Harbingers.
Papa, get him.
Holy crap, I apparently haven't fought him for a long time. I did not need to set all of that up just... I had Bennett Burst, I had Lolly Shield, I had Chilonin Shred. I did not need all of that just... Assuming I could dodge, Arlecchino can definitely solo that guy. $24! Holy crap. That gave me some more Bina materials as well. This team is an official team now. I'm folding this into my chain of command. I'll put it with the rest of the... Actually, I'll put it at the top of the rest of the Nod Cry teams. Whoa! Bina. I actually kind of like Raiden Bean here, oddly enough. I had Nahida in this position. Yeah, you've got all your stuff. All your stuff and all your stuff. Alright.
There will be bread.
Final Inefa polls of the day. He got nerfed big time. Did he used to hit harder? Did he used to have, like, was he sturdier? Like, what was the major thing that got neutered about him?
Save me.
Working on it. More health and hit harder. Oh, and he attacked faster as well? Huh. Do I have a name card? Oh, I have a name card! Oh! It's Luanatar! Aww! Look how cute Luanatar is! I love that idol animation where Luanatar rocks the moon that she sleeps in. Not that one. Other one, Bina. Other one, Bina. Other one, Bina. Oh my gosh. There we go, rage baiting queen. Look, Luanatar rocking the moon, rocking her to sleep. And this stays for a long time when you're in the overworld, and then nudges her awake. It's so cute. So sweet, I'ma get a cavity. And speaking of cavities, you know, Anefa, I've already had one of these already today. Where? You know, Anefa, I've already had one of these today. I need to buy those wishes first. All right, fine, Anefa. Let's find a different meeting place next time. Or meeting place. Let's find a different wish place next time. This chair looks comfy as maybe not really. Do you guys think this chair looks comfy or not? I was about to say this chair looks comfy as frig. The more I look at it, I'm like, that actually doesn't look comfy at all. All right. Alright, you scoundrels. Thank you for stopping by. Tomorrow. More Zenless. It would depend how soft it is. Could be really soft. More Zenless stuff tomorrow. Let's do a lot. Let's go on a bunch of dates tomorrow. Let's do a lot of the trust exercises and stuff. And then we'll probably do a little bit of a little more tidying up questing in at Cheesetopia as well. Not tidying up, but we'll probably do a little bit more in Cheesetopia as well. But I think the primary goal of tomorrow is the trust stuff that I haven't touched at all. So I think that's what's on the docket for tomorrow. Probably be the quote-unquote usual time, so 3:30 in the afternoon Pacific time. So thanks everyone, appreciate you. Join the Discord if you're not already. Thanks again. We've gotten a lot of new eyeballs on YouTube, so anyone watching the re-upload on YouTube, thank you so much for the support. Hello, welcome. I will see you next time. Drink water, be good to each other. Love you lots. Thanks again. Bye.